Hi everybody, this is Karen. This is a quick little video to show you how you can make pocketed scrapbooking cards with Cricut Craft Room. So I'm going to start off by choosing an image from George and Basic Shapes. I'm just going to click within the cartridge list, and then I'll press the letter G to get to the G's. And here's George and Basic Shapes. One thing I wish they would do with Cricut Craft Room is make it so that when you increase this size that it remembers that. That'd be a really cool thing. So when you press Shift, there is a rounded rectangle, and that's the shape I want to use. So I'll close my drawer here, and I actually ended up bringing a couple of them in here, and I do want two of them. I'm going to change the size of this one to 3 by 4, which is a standard size for these types of cards, these journaling cards. And when I press Tab, then it applies my changes. Now I'm going to move this one over a little bit, and this one is going to be 2.75 by 3.75, which is just slightly smaller. Oops, I typed in 2.75, so it needs to be 3.75. And now it has changed my size. I can now take this smaller card and place it inside the larger card, trying to center it nicely. It could be a little bit better. There we go. So now that it has welded, what it's going to cut for me is a nice outline of this size of a card. Next thing I want to do is go and get an image of a boat from the Pack Your Bags cartridge, because I'm going on a cruise. Actually, I'm not. It would be fun. This is just to show you what you can do with this type of a thing. Let's see, I had seen a nice boat earlier. I guess I shouldn't have the shift button on. Where did that boat go? There's a boat here. Maybe it is shift after all. This looks like it would be a part of a boat. Here's the boat. Okay, so we're going to take that. I'm going to close this drawer, and I'm going to drag my boat over. I need to make it smaller so that it's going to fit within my journaling card. And I do want it a bit bigger than that. So drag it out. And then I'll move it a little bit. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to move. And now it's off center a little bit. There we go. It could go down a little bit. Okay, and now I'm going to take my boat. It's not letting me select that now. Okay, so I'm going to move this out of the way, and then I'll move my boat, bring this back over. Just a couple of extra steps. And now I'll move my boat back into position, and I do want it to weld on both sides there. So I'm going to drag the sides out a little bit more. There we go, that fits very nicely in there. And then when you cut this out, you've got a really cute little pocketed scrapbooking card. And you could have something in the background here, pattern paper, or a grid of some type that you could write your journaling notes on or whatever. So many ways you could do this. If you don't want a boat, you could try something else. You could put anything in there. Let's see what else would be cute. Here's a little airplane. I'll bring that in there. If you want it facing the other way, you could flip it. I'm just going to do that just to show you. And then just bring your plane over to your box. Resize it so that's going to fit within your journaling box. And there we go. Very, very cute. And there's another little box you've got. And what you could always do is keep them on the side here for when you want to do different things. You know that these are the right sizes. I'm going to save this journaling card, these two shapes here as my blank pocketed scrapbooking frame for future use, so they don't have to recreate that every time. So I'll call it my 3x4 journaling frame. And now I've got that, and anytime I want to use it, I can just go ahead and put the images I want in there. So I hope that's been helpful to you. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe to my channel because I'm going to have lots and lots and lots of tutorials for you. When the Cricut Explore is released, I will be teaching you exactly how to use Design Space, and there'll be a lot of really helpful information here for you.